Now I'm going to show you the basic tapping sequence for, now I'm going to show you the basic tapping sequence for EFT. We begin with taking 2 fingers, this covers a little more area than just one, and tapping on the inside of either eyebrow. It doesn't matter what side of the body you do this on, and you can tap on one side of the body part of the time and on the other side the rest of the time. So beginning with the inside of the eyebrow. And right now I'm just showing you the tapping, and then the outside of the eye. Tapping maybe 5 to 7 times at each spot. Under the eye, on the orbital bone. In the philtrum, under the nose. On the chin, between the lower lip and the point of the chin. And now you go to the collarbone point on either side. Go down about 1 inch and in about 1 inch. And then there's the underarm point, right at the middle of your side. And then a point right under your breast. So that's it for the main body part of the sequence. Now we go to the hand part of the sequence. You tap at the outside of the thumb at the base of the nail, and again you can do this on either hand. I find it more natural to use just 1 finger for this. Outside of the nail on the thumb side of the index finger. Outside of the middle finger at the base of the nail, also on the thumb side. And then the little finger in the same place. And that's right, we skip the ring finger, although sometimes I'll throw it in just for simplicity. And then finally, we tap on the karate chop point. So that's the entire sequence. And now I'm going to go through it one more time so you can just watch. Inside of the eyebrow, outside of the eye, under the eye, under the nose, on the chin, the collarbone point, under the arm, under the breast, and then the hands, always on the side of the nails facing the thumb, and then the karate chop point. That's all there is to the main sequence. We use this sequence as a sandwich around the next procedure I'm going to show you, which is called the 9 gamut procedure. Before we start, find what's called the gamut point. That is between your little and ring fingers on either hand, below the knuckles, maybe about 1 inch. And that crevice. It's easier than trying to figure out if I'm on the point. So throughout this next sequence, you're going to be tapping on this gamut point. Throughout this sequence, throughout this part of the sequence, you'll be tapping. Throughout this part of the sequence, you'll be tapping on the gamut point. As you tap, close your eyes and open them. Holding your head still and still tapping the gamut point, cut your eyes hard down to the right and then hard down to the left. Now roll your eyes and then roll them in another direction, the other direction. Now, hum a few bars. I use Happy Birthday, it's easy to remember. Count to 5 rapidly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'll notice I'm still tapping. Hum a few bars again. That's it for the gamut sequence. This sequence is said to stimulate different parts of the brain. It helps to reorganize all the different perceptual systems as I understand it. Before and after the 9 gamut sequence, we do the rounds of tapping. So we'll do one more round of tapping inside of the eyebrow, outside of the eye, under the nose, on the chin, on the collarbone, actually under and just inside the collarbone, under the arm. You'll notice I like to use my all 4 fingers, then I don't have to worry just where. Under the breast, right at the nipple line, and then at the hands. Base of the nail on the outside of the thumb, base of the nail on the thumb side of the index finger, base of the nail on the thumb side of the middle finger, base of the nail on the thumb side of the little finger, and finally the karate chop point. That's it. This sequence, which may seem clumsy to you at first, very quickly becomes second nature.